Hi, my name is Omoshola Oburoh. My biggest threat on the show.
And why?
For a reason, I never had a threat on the show. I didn't feel threatened by anyone. Okay, but to be honest, one person I was really looking out for was Tacha. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie about that. Yeah, because Tacha, not because of anything, but I just admire her confidence. She came in very strong and she held the same confidence till she was disqualified from the game. So for me, it was just Tacha. Apart from Tacha, and it's not really like a threat to me. It was just like, okay, this girl confident, that means say I heard that she get a game. Apart from that, I was fine. I wasn't worried about anybody. I see myself like someone who was going to win. So I just see, okay, there's someone beside me. Like when you run in the race and there are a lot of you, at the same time you look at your side, you can still see someone trying to catch up with you or someone like by this, like the same line view. So she was that person I could always see around. Nothing. Because to be honest, I don't think there's anything I would have done differently. People say I was too loud. Maybe to some it was a problem. Maybe I used to lose a lot of votes along the line because they feel I was too loud. But that is who I am. I'm not going to change who I am because if I change that, I won't have made it to the final in the first place. You understand? A lot of people try to be fake and they didn't go nowhere. So me getting to the final, I think I did everything I was supposed to do. Maybe I was too loud. Maybe I would have turned it down a little bit. Okay, yeah, when it's not necessary, don't go too loud. But every other thing, I think, dude, and I make the top 5. Easy. You know how many people come Big Brother? Let's start from just 26 people that was in Big Brother. Not just 26. You know how many people was in the audition? It was thousands. Okay? When the audition was going on for Big Brother, it was literally, I think there was a strike in the country, so people were back home. There were nobody going to school. So the audition, when I went to the audition, I know how many people I see. My number for that audition to start with was like 5,000 something. You understand? That means say like over 4,000 people there in front of me. You dey feel me? Yeah. Over 4,000 people. And that was just Lagos alone, the first day, not the second day. And not to talk about the other states that I didn't even go to see what it looked like. Then I still make it to top 4. Are you kidding me? I beg. I pray. Nah, it wasn't a strategy. Before Benita came into the house, if you notice, the game was getting really sloppy. Okay, the house was getting boring because a lot of the girls that came in with us were going, they were evicting more girls than guys. I think before Vanessa came into the house, there were like 5 girls who was already house. We had Isilomo, Avala, Kimopra, Tauma. You understand? So there were like less of females in there. It was just like a sausage fest in the house. You understand? And for me, I like to see beautiful things around. And when Vanessa came in, Vanessa was a very beautiful girl. You understand? She reminded me of my ex. She's not the same, not my specs, if you know what I mean. And to come make her even sweet now, worry girl. You understand? And me, I love where I come from, so that really ginger me to come into Venita place. Of course, Venita was beautiful. Of course, I like Venita. Even to today, I still like Venita. I'm a fine girl. Get guy when go see Venita when you like Venita. Every single one of us. Every single one of them. Every single one. I don't have any particular person say, okay, this person is close or this person is close. Since we left the house, this is like, for me, I think the Big Brother house was an eye-opener, okay, to a lot of things. We actually more closer than we were in the house, you understand? So I'm close with Fraud, I'm close with Seyi, I'm close with Kim, I'm close with Mike. I'm like, we talk every day as a group, like we all chat. I chat almost everybody. If I want anything, I can eat anybody up. So there's no particular, I don't have a special person I'm hanging out with specially. Everybody is just, we are all special in our own ways. The word of Bruce Wayne. I said I got a young man for that flat. Oh, Batman, sorry. Arena games, Friday nights. Why? I love the arena game because I always win.
Oh, king of the arena.
Thank you. Okay, to be sincere with you, I see myself winning. Everybody go to, I can't find out. Yes, I see myself winning. But to be honest, I think she deserves it because every single person that made it to the final, the 5 of us that made it to the final deserve it. If it has been Seyi or Fraud or Mike or me or Messi, like it was 100. So for Messi to even win it, she was the only girl, and yeah, she deserves it. Why not? I didn't see her winning it. To be honest, I see myself winning it. I'm not gonna lie, but myself I didn't see anybody else winning it. But it is what it is. It's a game. If Brazil they go World Cup and only then they win every single year, nobody go to go the World Cup. So sometimes France go win. One day in the future, Nigeria self go win the World Cup. Amen. When I say amen now, I don't believe. A lot. Before the house, I was good. I keep saying that. I don't care what I talk. I know this. Not true. I was good before the show. Okay? And after the show, it made me a better person. A real better person. Like, it structured me, it straightened me, put me in the right direction. And I already thought I have what I already think I have. But the show make me understand that nigga, you ain't got shit. You understand? So, after the show, a lot of I start seeing things differently, like things I don't normally do. Now I can do them. You understand? Instead of sending text messages, sending people I write letters and I send, putting a old school, but you refreshing the brain and make the brain. I type. Okay? I never knew I could paint, but now I'm painting just for the fun of it. And when I see my work, I'll be like, damn, did you paint this or did you buy this? But I can't remember. I say, oh, now I'm painting myself. So I would just eat my chest and yeah, need a try. You understand? So little things that people don't even see that wasn't there, now I see them. Did they feel me? Before, if I did toast babe, not say I did arrogant, but I know I did toast babe, but now I could take a girl out for dinner. Not say I take a girl out for dinner but now it's special. There's very way into it. You understand? So yeah, the show changed my life in a lot of ways I cannot explain. Now only when you date my shoe, you go feel and say, I saw it be before, but I saw it be now. So, yeah. They did good. I don't think there is anything there they need to adjust or anything. The only thing, okay, this is straight to Biggie. Biggie, just in case, I just want to let you know, say, in case in the future, if you have to come back and do this show again, please, that morning, 6 o'clock, kukuruku is very, very hectic. Not everybody is a morning guy, but I get to learn, and ever since I left the show, I wake up very early these days. Like it's like a thing now. Like I get used to it, so I just wake up once it's 6 o'clock without an alarm. Even I set my alarm when I have appointments in the morning, but I still wake up before the appointment. It's a good thing. Change because now I have longer days and shorter nights. You understand? But still, if I'll go back into the show, just from 6 o'clock, I don't know if it's 6 o'clock this time, but give us one more extra hour so we can slip that fine part. Come on. Everything. Before Big Brother, I had my own company. It's called Euphoria. And I have my own apartment as well, which I run on Airbnb and the rest. It's called Blue Superior. Okay, so I only just had Big Brother to make it even look more settled. If that means anything in French, well, I'm not typing out that, yes. But every other way, that I'm working on things I was working on before, only trying to make it better. And yes, at the same time, I do movie acting. Music, I never see try, but we'll see drop something if you want. You just have to freestyle if she's steady. So yeah, Euphoria is coming on. We're still working on Euphoria. I want to be perfect as nice as possible. I don't want to rush into anything and give you guys garbage. Okay? I want to bring something when you see it, you'll be like, yeah, this is international. In Nigeria, it's worth every single breath of it. You understand? I don't just want to bring something and you look at it and you'll be like, and this thing they make noise for scenes. This thing never makes sense. No, you're not going to say that. You're going to say, yes, I love it. This is good. You understand? Then, yeah, I'm also running an Airbnb apartment. I have my own apartment, which I'm doing. It's called Blue Superior. You can check it out. It's Shola Airbnb / You understand? If you're going to South Africa, in the place to stay, contact me or contact my people. We'll give you a nice place to stay. You want some place where you go lay your head, and then you go call. No other place. Thank you so much. What else? Hi, my name is Omoshola Oburoh. You already know what it is, aka Shows the West. Worry! They're not shy, they're not like me, they're not shy. But people are not shy. Seyi de baku, Seyi quiet, now bastard. Fraud here too, idiot. They're not shy. But I'm not worried. I don't tell you, whenever I shout worry, 1,000 people there outside there, they shout street, believe it or not. Oh, blah, blah. Shut up! They mad. They learn that daddies.
Okay, when did I learn? As you know, now experience is the best teacher. I grew up, well, I'll say my family is we are more or less the innovators of the conservatives, more or less. So it's not like we're all sent to private schools or the bougiest of places. We're put, we live the normal life. I went to a normal primary school around Sabuyaba. I went to Federal Government College of Bolu. I went to Olabisi Onabanjo University. I was Osu, Ogun State University at the time. So I had been, I'd grown up knowing, in the middle of everything. I'm not just a bougie man. And I'm down to earth. I enjoy being who I am. So there's nothing hard now. There's a balance to everything. So you have to know when to control the things you have to control. So. Because I wanted to define myself as my own person and not allow my surname dictate who I am or establish me to the public, because everybody know who the Awolowos are, but Seyi needs to be defined to the world because I have my own dreams, plans and aspirations of the things I want to do. So I had to go there to define, let the world know me for me. So when I come out there, it's not just, Awolowo and he's a child of they'll know that, Seyi, this is who he is, this is what he's capable of doing, this is how well we see him. So, yeah. Well, I would not say I wanted a spotlight camera like the way it is right now. I was more or less like hoping to be more of a revolutionary, like someone that brings a new kind of change towards, someone that helps a lot of people out of suffering, that kind of thing, because I don't enjoy seeing people in a bad place. It's just like if someone come and say, please help me. It pains me that I can't help even, at that point in time, even if I would love to, but I just kind of have to be honest, sorry, I can't. That kind of thing helps me. So it's not like I would like to be in people's faces. I don't want to do things for people and people wouldn't recognize me for it. But for what I'm looking at now and the time I am at, I have to establish my voice out there. So I kind of need the lights to be on me. So that when I speak, a number of people will be able to hear. I need to spark the mind of somebody, if not me that changes the world, but the next generation to do so. The highlight, I would say the entire show was a highlight, was the highlight. So I'm not even sure what other highlight is supposed to be there, apart from the fact that I came out and this is me now, compared to who I was before I went to the house. Every single thing was interesting. Did you see the characters in this show? Sorry, we were all characters, just not like I'm trying. But did you see, in fact, you saw Omoshola always shouting worry every time. You saw Fraud always looking for trouble by asking questions that he himself already understood. And I'll say it in front of you, I'll say it behind him. Fraud is one kind of character that, my God, if you can stay with him as a woman, if you can live with him, don't worry, you're going to enjoy life for life. But if you can't, you will cry. Fraud, my guy, I know he's around here, sorry, no vex, I beg. I know they try to reduce your market. Okay, yeah. But I mean, every single moment in the house was a highlight. Everybody outside watched it. I mean, you guys voted so much because you enjoyed it. I heard we beat a record 240 million votes. So it was high. Every single week was a brand new highlight. Tacha. That's how she would love to be described. Tacha. Well, I'm not going to say, I always felt I was going to win. Everybody in the house felt they were going to win, But I mean, as of that final week, I saw, who said so? Mercy, oh Lord, in the words of Omoshola, Connie woman. Fantastic babe, she's a very strong babe. She was the last babe in the last week with the other 4 titans. Come on. Sorry, we don't say we are titans, but you know what I mean. Colossal characters, Fraud. I mean, I actually had the feeling that she was going to win already because she was the only girl standing in the midst of every single person. So what do you think? I mean, she's a great babe, trust me. So I don't have a problem. Fantastic. Because if I'm not in a relationship, there's no point in me just trying to still be a Mr. Goody Two Shoes now. Okay. They were all beautiful women. I'd have shot my shoot. And any shoot that the shot catch, I've catch the fish. Exactly. They were all great girls. I mean, they were all beautiful women, strong women, independent, hard-working women. That's why they got there. Oh, wow. People have changed my life in so many ways. I can't fly Okada again. I can't enter Buka to go and swallow. I can't drink local beer in local beer parlor. I can't come out to enter supermarkets. Those are just some parts. I can speak to some people and they hear me. I can actually, and a lot of people say I'm a role model. I think I have the ability to inspire a couple of people to try and change the narratives of the current mindsets in the world. I have the ability to reach out to people, share love in a wider range, and you know. So yes, it has helped me in all aspects. I'm a way more better person. The experience within the house was like the 3 decades of my life compiled into 3 months. So it was more or less like a master's program. And I believe I'm a better person. Handling myself this past couple of weeks after the house or months hasn't been exactly easy because, I mean, it's like a rush. But over time, with what I got in the house, I'm definitely a better person. So yeah, it was a great thing. Well, to be honest, it has been rather tasking because as much as I had a brand, which was not me at the time before going to the house, it's now kind of difficult now handling my brand and that brand at the same time. I went into the house with a platform I created, Connects.ng. And Connects.ng is meant to be a level playing field for all talents in the entertainment industry, to be able to, be able to get themselves out there, to be able to be seen, be heard, and be paid for it. Because I mean, there's nothing bad in being paid for the things you love doing. So yeah, I created that platform to support every single talent around. Because I used to go a lot for auditions here and there, and that stress is different. So I thought about an online casting auditioning scene where you can be anywhere. You can even be a regular 9 to 5 and still be able to get auditioned for the job that you really like to do. And so I went in there hoping to promote Connects.ng more, which I think I did to a certain degree, but not as much as I pushed my own self as a brand. So now coming out of the house, I'm trying to push it as much as I still have to push mine as well. So yeah, Connects.ng is the future of entertainment. And I suggest everybody that has a talent should please jump on. Nope. I do none whatsoever. Because you learn from your experiences. You're not supposed to regret. You own up to your mistakes and take responsibility for it moving forward. So when you regret, that's like a pothole in your street. But when you accept the mistakes you make and take responsibility for it, means that you've already learned from it. And the next time that thing happens, you should or will possibly not ever make that kind of mistake. So I don't regret anything anything I did, said, or acted, because I had needed to learn from my experiences, and I did. And moving forward, I do not think I'll make such mistakes again, if there are any.
To be sincere with you, has changed my life in every way possible, positively. I've met more people definitely since I got out of the house, most with the affirmations that, my experience in the house, the way I lived my life and stuff had influenced them one way or the other. So I get lots of this every day. So I'll tell you, for my own self, I learned a lot in the house as well. How to associate myself with people, different personalities, fire, water, air, earth and everything. So I have my ways now to kind of interact with people. It's helped me develop myself talent-wise. It's also shown me a perfect way to grow personally, to endure through triumphs and all that. So basically, I'll tell you, it's been a mind-blowing experience. I actually say this, and I say it's a crash course for life's event. It's a school of thought, because the things I learned in the house in 3 months were basically the journey I would have played in my life for about maybe 5 years, but it was short-lived to a 3-month span, back-to-back daily, living in an atmosphere that challenged me personally to improve. And so far, so good. It's been very healthy, and I like the experience, and it's been good. Although there are parts of it where we're still getting to adjust, the going out part, no public places, drinking, eating in public, we're adjusting to how we can do our things. But I mean, fraud is still fraud. We still try to keep it real 100%. So I mean, I was born into a very religious family. I grew up with my grandparents a whole lot. So I'll be honest with you. Growing up, yes, Christian, a believer. But at some point in my youth, there was a time I kind of deviated, played the bad boy, played the good boy. I was just everywhere, school life and stuff. But yes, like you said, there are certain experiences that draw you closer to God. There are certain situations where you are saved There are certain situations where you are given another chance. There are certain situations where you were gifted things that you were not, that were not supposed to be yours. You just find out that you have no zero option than to just know that God is alive, that God is actually watching you, that there's a destiny for you to live and for you to achieve. So it's a accumulation of events that has actually shown me that grace works, grace lives, and it's strengthened, because there's always been that belief. But this time I'll tell you, it's strengthened and drew me closer to my own mind too. So that's pretty much amazing so far. And I'm sure you watched the show and you saw how grace works.
Yeah.
So prayer is key always. Always. I'm not the most righteous, but we give to God what belongs to Him. And my biggest threat in the house, myself. I was my own biggest threat. Do you understand? The honest truth is, there are times in the house when you challenge yourself emotionally, you challenge yourself physically, because you can see we played games, all these things were both mentally. We played games, some physically. There are some times when you as a human being will have self-doubt. Can I do this? Will I survive this week? Especially if you're someone who people kind of find very competitive. Do you understand? You always have to stay 100% on your game. So the worst threat you have is your own self. You always have to keep yourself unique. You always have to keep yourself the same person. Never see yourself going down. Never let your guards down, because you are you. You are what you're meant to be. You're the only person who has the willpower to achieve. So I'll tell you, for free, that I was my own threat, because at some point I had to no. This is what I'm here for. Let's gear it up. Do you understand? Let's make this shit real. This shit just got realer, and we had to keep it up. And you see how God put us on the second runner-up, and it's been all good. Most deaf, we're very good. We're always together. We talk. Aside from just being housemates, we're very good friends. So why not? We all have our flaws as humans. You understand me? We all have our flaws as humans. I mean, that was just a past issue, and I handled it the way I could handle it then, because it was the issue then at that time. She's a great guy, he's a great guy. No problems. We're very good. Outside the house, we've all developed ways to manage ourselves, differently. I have my own issues. They manage me that way because they've seen me. They know this is how I am. We have other housemates as well. We just kind of have ways to manage ourselves. So it's not a problem anymore, because we are who we are, and we've learned to be that way. We live together for months, together, day in, day out, like siblings. Do you understand? You can't continue fighting your brother or having intuitions about how he feels. No, we just chilled. We're chilled. He's not proud boy, per se that, but probably that's his way of handling issues at that time. And me also ranting out, or probably my own way of handling issues at that time. So we're all chilled. We're all good. Mercy the Lamborghini the Mercy. Mercy has always been a Powerpuff girl to us in the house. Let me see, we're all friends. We all know our strengths. We all know, our personalities. She has always been a fire girl, so I won't tell you I saw her winning, because it's not the truth. I saw myself winning as well. But when it comes to a game, definitely, I saw her as a good competition as well. I tried her the first time when I didn't know what to do with veto power. And that was the last time I think I ever wanted to try her, Mercy, because she's a sweet soul. She's like my sister. We're chilled. She's the best to me. She's, I just feel like God gave it to her and she deserves it. She has the willpower to win. She always wants it. So she always wants it that bad. She always says it. Fraud. You know what I mean? She's a good chap. A couple of stuff. I'm taking it one step at a time. But you see, I'm all about my fashion, entertainment industry, movies, my outfits, my brand, the Fraud brand, the Slow Tiger brand, and then fraud as a compare, you know, trying to see how I can develop myself in that world and grow better. I'm still taking the gentle strides to make it happen, but the fashion is the one that I feel will come out first. Movies kind of take time, so I have scripts on the table that I'm going through, so there are a whole lot of surprises as well that the viewers are going to see, my fans are going to see. Do you understand? We're not called the slow tiger for just any reasons. We take, you know, gentle steps and then we pounce. So everybody should keep being locked in for this amazing package.
Thank you so much for coming on this.
Thank you, darling. Thank you. Peace.